It's called Inga's Once Is Not Enough, a little shop on MacArthur Boulevard where VIPs and the very well-heeled often part with their Karl Lagerfelds or Chanel fashions.
So this little boutique offers her a touch of luxury at a budget price.
On the day we visited, the proprietor, Inga was setting up American flags all around her shop. It's part of a cause that has become every bit as important to her as making fashion elegance accessible to the average Joe or Jane.
But the younger woman, does she have the $7,000 for the suit, which they are demanding right now in the stores for? No, they don't. So they come here and shop here.
Turns out that Inga's son had been visiting wounded soldiers at Walter Reed and offered a suggestion to his mom.
So one day he said to me, Mommy, he said, I'm visiting a wonderful, beautiful young man. He was in a coma, and I always sit next to his bed and I read to him, but he doesn't want to talk. And I'm sure that you can make him talk, and you will like him so very much.
Sergeant David Battle was a tanker in Iraq. He stepped on an improvised explosive device. The blast threw him up into the air. And when he came down, he had lost both legs and an arm. Doctors managed to save him. Last April 15th, Inga and her son made the trip to Walter Reed to meet that young hero.
My life changed as of the 15th of April last year. I went with my son to Walter Reed Hospital. My heart was pounding, naturally. I have never met anyone injured, and I don't know how I would respond. I could not cry. I had to be a very strong woman. The moment I saw him, something just clicked. I just loved that face. He just looked at me so very innocently. He said hello. I said hello. And I just touched his shoulder, because it's very important to touch a shoulder of a soldier who really can't lift his arm.
The relationship between this unlikely pair has really blossomed. David trusts Inga. He opens up to her. She loves him. And always, their talk focuses on the positive, on the future.
He thinks I'm his mom, and I think he is my son. I mean, I just love him so very dearly. You see, I never met him before. I never knew how he was before. To me, he's perfectly normal. Just without legs and without arms, it's perfectly normal to me. He is such a delightful young man. And we have so many dreams, so many dreams. We are dreaming of him healing, because he has to be another 2 to 2.5 years at Walter Reed Medical Hospital. And then we want to have an education for him. Then we want to have a fantastic job for him.
David dreams of working at the CIA one day. He dreams of a specially outfitted Cadillac Escalade. With that good arm, he knows he'll be able to drive it. Inga's shop is now outfitted with these flags and pictures of David. Patrons are asked to contribute to a fund for David's dreams. But it's not all David on the receiving end of this generosity.
On Mother's Day, I was together with David. And it was a very precious moment. He handed me something. And this is what is my hand. He handed that to me. And I opened it. And he said, Happy Mother's Day. There was not one dry eye in that room. Everyone just cried. I mean, I was the only woman in the whole wide world probably who has received an honor like this. An honor which was bestowed on him because he got injured in the war. Naturally, I'm not going to keep it. This is going to be put in a shadow box once he comes out of the hospital. I'm going to put it somewhere on his wall so that he can always remember it. But right now, I take it with me wherever I am. I take it with me to work. And at night, I put it on my night table. Every evening I say, good night, David. And every morning when I wake up, I said, good morning, David. This is something so precious. And I feel very honored and very privileged that this beautiful hero of ours has bestowed me with this incredible, amazing gift.